VV here. In my line of work I've seen all kinds of ways to build, but nothing matches the enduring strength of traditional craftsmanship. Today, we're diving into 30 timeless Amish construction techniques, methods built on skill, sweat, and a deep respect for materials. This isn't just about pretty barns, it's about practical, step-by-step methods passed down for generations. We'll see how a tree becomes a beam, a rock becomes a foundation, and a pile of lumber becomes a home that lasts centuries. For the DIYers and weekend warriors, this is about understanding the why behind the how. No shortcuts, no stock footage, just pure, honest craftsmanship. Every detail, every swing of the axe, every peg captured for you. Let's get started. Let's start with the backbone. Timber framing. Massive, solid wood beams, often harvested right from the land, are meticulously cut and interlocked. The Amish create a self-supporting frame using mortise and tenon joints, not nails. This distributes weight evenly, allowing the structure to flex and settle without losing strength. That's why Amish barns stand straight after 100 winters. Durability, born from tradition. Those massive timbers don't come from a factory, they're hand-hewn. Starting with a felled log, the craftsman scores it with an axe, then uses an adze to shape it. The result? A beam with a beautiful, scalloped texture following the wood's natural grain. Each mark tells a story, and the process makes the beam strong and resistant to splitting. Its form and function, perfectly married. Mortise and tenon joinery is the heart of timber framing. A tenon, a tongue on one beam, fits into a mortise, a slot in another. Precision is everything. Too loose or too tight and the joint fails. Crafted with saws, chisels, and patience, these joints lock beams together for generations. No nails, just wood, built to last. The satisfaction of a perfect fit is unmatched. To lock mortise and tenon joints, Amish builders use wooden pegs. A hole is drilled through both beams, and a hardwood peg is driven in, often drawboard for extra tightness. The peg expands and contracts with the wood, keeping the joint secure. No metal, no rust, just a simple, eco-friendly solution. Ingenious, effective, and enduring. For siding, Amish builders use board and batten. Wide boards are installed vertically, with narrow battens covering the seams. This design lets boards expand and contract without buckling, while battens keep out wind and rain. It's practical, durable, and easy to repair. A classic look with real function. The foundation is often local stone, not poured concrete. Stones are hand-laid in a trench below the frost line, fitted together like a puzzle. Larger stones form the base, smaller ones fill gaps, all bound with hand-mixed mortar. The result? A foundation that's strong, moisture-resistant, and built to last. It's slow work, but the payoff is timeless. Nothing says Amish like a barn raising. Pre-assembled timber frames are lifted into place by the whole community. Under a master builder's direction, dozens of hands work in perfect sync. In a single day, a pile of beams becomes a barn. It's teamwork, tradition, and efficiency in action. A true monument to community spirit. For roofing, Amish use hand-split shingles from rot-resistant wood. A froe splits shingles along the grain, making them more durable than sawn ones. These shingles shed water and let the roof breathe, preventing trapped moisture. More work, but a roof that outlasts modern shingles. Beauty and longevity, shingle by shingle. Inside, walls are finished with lime plaster, not drywall. Lime plaster is breathable, letting moisture escape and preventing mold. Applied over wooden lath, it creates a healthy, luminous surface. Non-toxic and sustainable, it improves air quality. A timeless, beautiful finish. Floors are made with pegged hardwood planks, no nails. Planks are fitted tongue and groove, then pegged into the joists. The pegs allow for natural movement and add decorative flair. The result? A solid, quiet floor that ages gracefully. True craftsmanship underfoot. Hand planing gives wood its final, flawless finish. A sharp plane shaves the surface, revealing depth and luster. The craftsman reads the grain, working with the wood, not against it. The result is a surface that's smooth, tactile, and alive. Wooden dowels reinforce joints invisibly in furniture and cabinetry. Dowels align and strengthen glued joints, creating panels as strong as solid wood. No metal, just wood joining wood for lasting strength. Simple, effective, and elegant. Scribe rule layout ensures perfect joints, even with irregular timbers. Timbers are laid out together, and profiles are transferred directly using a scribe. This method embraces the wood's natural shape for a precise fit. It's organic, intuitive, and uniquely Amish. Traditional roof trusses use solid timbers and mortise and tenon joinery. The king post truss, a strong triangle, distributes the roof's load efficiently. Pre-assembled trusses are pegged and lifted into place. This design spans wide spaces without interior supports, strength, simplicity, and beauty overhead. Hand-cut dovetails are the gold standard for corners and fine work. Interlocking pins and tails create a joint that gets tighter with use. Precision and patience are key, no gaps allowed. The result: enduring strength and unmistakable craftsmanship. Fieldstone chimneys are built from stones gathered on site. Stones are laid around a clay flue liner, forming a thick, insulating wall. The process is slow and skilled, but the result is a chimney that radiates heat and anchors the home. Rustic, beautiful, and built to last. Amish entry doors are handcrafted from solid wood, using frame and panel construction. Panels float in grooves, allowing for natural expansion without splitting. Mortise and tenon joints provide strength. The result: a heavy, satisfying door that stands the test of time, a true welcome to a well-built home. Sliding barn doors are practical and space-saving. Hung from rollers on a track, they open easily without swinging out. Built with sturdy braces, they resist warping and withstand heavy use. Simple to build, easy to maintain. Form follows function perfectly. Amish ladders are hand-built from strong, straight wood. Rungs are tenoned into the rails and secured with pegs or wedges. This joinery makes the ladder rigid and safe. Even everyday tools are crafted to last. Beauty and utility, side by side. Hardware is hand-forged by the blacksmith. Hinges, latches, handles. Each piece is shaped from glowing iron, unique and strong. These details add rustic beauty and lasting function. Ironwork complements the wood, tying the whole structure together. Tradition in every detail. Natural insulation straw, sawdust, wool fills wall cavities. These materials are effective, sustainable, and breathable. They work with lime plaster to manage moisture and temperature. Simple, elegant, and eco-friendly. Timber frames allow for vast open lofts. No interior load-bearing walls needed. In barns, lofts store hay. In homes, they create spacious, light-filled rooms. Exposed beams become architectural features, efficient, flexible, and beautiful spaces. Mortar is hand-mixed from lime, sand, and water. No cement bags here. Lime mortar is softer and more permeable, accommodating movement and letting moisture escape. It's sacrificial, protecting the stone and making repairs easy. A recipe perfected over centuries. Harmony between material and method. Wooden gutters are crafted from hollowed logs of rot-resistant wood. They blend with the building and manage rainwater naturally. Sealed with oils or pitch, they're durable and beautiful. A simple, resourceful solution. Passive ventilation keeps Amish homes cool. Houses are oriented for breezes with windows placed for cross-ventilation. Cupolas or vented ridges let hot air escape, drawing in cool air below. The stack effect provides constant airflow, no electricity needed, smart, silent, and sustainable. Staircases are hand-built, with treads and risers housed in grooved stringers. Mortise and tenon joinery ensures strength and stability. The result is a staircase that feels solid and lasts generations, built as carefully as the rest of the home. Split rail fences use logs split lengthwise, assembled without nails. Rails fit into mortised posts held by their own weight. Easy to build, repair, and blend into the landscape. A timeless, efficient fencing method. Amidst simplicity, Amish builders add hand-carved details, chamfers, cutouts, or intricate carvings. Each is a personal signature, celebrating the craft. These touches elevate the work from construction to art. Warmth and personality in every cut. Wood is finished with natural oils like linseed or tung, not plastic coatings. The oil penetrates, enhancing color and grain, and is easy to renew. The finish lets wood breathe and protects it for years. Simple, beautiful, and practical. The most important technique is community, the work bee. When a big job arises, the community gathers to help, no payment needed. Skills are shared, bonds are strengthened, and incredible feats are achieved. This spirit is the invisible mortar holding everything together, stronger together in every sense. 30 techniques woven together create more than a building, they create a legacy. It's a way of life built on principle, hard work, and respect for materials and community. The old ways hold wisdom we often forget in our rush for convenience. I hope you've gained a new appreciation for true craftsmanship.